Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. This is just a general reading just to see what's going on today on the 12th of July. So thank you so much to my subscribers. It means a lot that you've done that. Please make a comment below so I can personally say hi to you. So what do we all need to know on the 12th of July today? What do we all need to know on the 12th of July? What do we need to know on the 12th of July? 12th of July. Right, you can come out. Okay. Just do a few cards. So, and then we'll do a fairy oracle. That's always good to do, isn't it? So first is the participation today. So just sharing, having a look at what we can do as a community of people, whether that's yourself, working on yourself or in the community, helping to healing. Because in this card, they have this connection where one hand's up and the other hand's down. This is to receive from the higher source, and this is a connection to the earth. But sometimes if you just do that and really send love to the planet and love to each other, if you have it with intention, that's a great participation in healing the world today. Do you agree? So what else? So we have conditioning. Sometimes we feel that we're just following the crowd, but we have to really realise that we're stronger than the crowd. We're stronger than people actually tell us. So this card is important to say, don't be like the herd, be your own strength, be your force of nature. What can we do? We can send that healing, we can send that light, love and light to people that we know. If you have it with intention, you don't have to follow around like a sheep. Sheep are great, don't get me wrong, but they have this fear factor, don't they? They're fearful, so they just follow each other. So where in our life are we actually doing that? We need to obtain our own strength as a lion and realise we are a lion in ourselves, to be in charge of our own life and be responsible. Where in our life do we need that responsibility? Well, there are a lot of areas if we actually look at that as individuals and as a whole. Also, we have a lot of control issues surrounding our thoughts and feelings. This is okay because sometimes we have to rein in thoughts. Not all thoughts are applicable, but sometimes when it gets us tangled up in a mess, then that can be really destructive. It can be destructive to ourselves if we're thinking negative, or we feel like, right, everything's really bad at the moment, what can I do? And the control matter puts fear, and once you start being fearful, that's when we get illnesses. So this card is important as a whole. If you can connect to someone, your partner, your family, and say, let's be positive, let's send healing light out to the world today, that will be a great thing to do. Let's just have a look at the fairy messages. What do viewers need to know on the 12th of July? What do people need to know today? What do we need to know? What do we need to know on the 12th of July? And then I'm going to do your individual star signs. So manifestation. So the fairy has come out to say manifestation is really important. When everybody's been knocked and hurt, this is a great card to have, because what we manifest now can set about in a healing aspect, in a loving aspect, but we can manifest good relationships in our life, careers, jobs, really good health, and a lot of energy, how we value ourselves with possessions and value. So this is a good card to have for the fairy to say she's blessing you today in teaching you to manifest on a higher level. So tap into your spirit guides and your angels and even God, and just ask for what you really want as a higher purpose role. So the soul journey, but learning about the control of the mind. If we're tightening and tightening and tightening a situation, that actually is the opposite of manifesting positivity and goodness. So this is important to kind of adapt and know that when we try to control a situation, it's all about fear. So we need to be a little relaxed and just look at the goodness about what is manifested in your life right now. Good health, plenty of fresh air, maybe. But if you use your outdoor vision and see exactly what is manifested in abundance, then that will be an analogy for you inside. So a good start is rain, leaves on trees, blades of grass, flowers, all those sorts of things. And if you start to see many of one thing, you can bring it towards yourself. Does that make sense? Right, I'm going to go now and do all your individual star signs. So I'll see you there. Take care. Lots of love to you all. Bye.